This week closed out in painful fashion for a lot of Americans as the Dow Jones dropped 2,200 points, with many signs pointing to a coming recession. As we see on the sub-headline of this Wall Street Journal article, the Standard & Poor's plunged nearly 6%, and more than $6 trillion was erased from the market in just 2 days. Considering it's Donald Trump, I was looking for a third six to be involved somewhere, but that doesn't seem to be the case today. Anyway, previously, if you recall, there was a 666-point drop in the Dow in Trump's first term, and that was back in February of 2018, and that followed up a $666 billion deficit in fiscal 2017, also under Donald Trump. But despite all of these jitters on tariffs and so much more, there's actually a palpable fear of crossing Donald Trump. There was an article today on Politico with the headline, "Everyone is terrified. Business and government officials are afraid to cross Trump on tariffs." I'm going to read a few quotes from this article, and you'll be able to sense how the fear just jumps out at us. While lobbyists, business leaders, and lawmakers are worried about Donald Trump's tariffs, there's a culture of fear in Washington preventing many from speaking out. Capitol Hill Republicans, corporate America, and White House allies are terrified about what's next in President Donald Trump's escalating trade war, but they fear Trump's wrath even more. The paralysis reflects the broader mood of Trump's second administration, in which he's targeted and threatened to destroy institutions that cross him, including law firms, universities, and more. With his tight grip on Washington, Trump has faced no meaningful resistance to policies that are upending the global economy, tearing up America's relationships with its closest allies, and making deep unilateral cuts to the federal government. Leaders have quickly learned that however harmful they think a Trump policy might be, publicly contradicting the president could be worse. "Everyone is terrified," a senior GOP aide said, "but I don't think anyone wants to cross the president right now." He campaigned on this, one GOP senator whispered as panic stirred in the Senate hallways. This is just the beginning. And the fear that is reverberating throughout America is also being felt in other parts of the world. Check out this headline in the Economic Times, which is an Indian news source, "Why there's never been a better time to be anti-American." And that image in the lower left-hand corner was from a parade in Germany a few weeks back. Here's the image a little bigger. This was one of the floats, and here's a longer segment of that parade. So we can see that there's hatred of America almost entirely because of Donald Trump is spreading throughout the world. However, this doesn't really matter to Donald Trump. It's all about getting his own way, and those that oppose him will feel his wrath. And this is exactly what the Antichrist is to do. He is to go out conquering. It is how he achieves world power. As the Antichrist goes out conquering, the reaction of the world is, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? They see him as an utterly unique character that has no other comparison on the world scene, and that he is so powerful no one can stand up to him. So that is what we have in store for us over the next couple of years. The shadow of Donald Trump will more and more begin to darken this world. He is attempting to remake the world into his own image.